So we come to the sixth move of the 9-form Himalayan Qigong sequence. This is, I've got 3 forms together, got 8, based on an 8 brocades form, or the movements from it, the 8 brocades, the 8 move form, and then got 18 form Qigong sequence. And then this is where we are on the 9 form, yeah, which is 35 moves together, bit of maths there. But again, this is the 6th move of that last 9 form. Okay, so we've done the 8 form, the 18 form Qigong sequence, and we got the 6th move of the last 9 form sequence. So after this, there's three moves left. So it's like the 32nd move of the whole 35. Again, you can forget that. You can do it in the sequence I put it, or you can do it segmentally. It doesn't really matter, okay? Because I want to go right into the breath. I'm going to mix up the breaths a little bit because I haven't gone down the traditional route with the Qigong on these ones anyway. I've done it on other ones with meridians, organs, etc. Emotions, where it's, you know, it's effective with organs or whatever. But again, forget that. This is just motion at the end of the day. I don't want to get too caught up in it. So again, this is the 6th move. The one that just followed before us, I got it wrong actually. I was thinking ahead of the game. This is Heaven Horse turns its head. Then we've got Separate the Clouds. But again, doesn't matter. Again, you do segment it on the same order. So let's get into the breathing. So again, zip up pelvic floor, scoop out your abdominals, take your navel towards the spine. And that'll kick in our Pilates mix to start off with. We've got Pilates, yoga and hypnotherapy all going in with this, with the breathing. Bit of a mixture. So as you zip up pelvic floor and scoop out your abdominals, you can't do one without the other. Okay? But again, if you want to see where that is, get the B line from the hips all the way to here, meet in the middle. That's your B line. Okay, the B line, bikini line, belt line, whatever you want to call that. And on that B line, below is your pelvic floor. Okay, above is the corset linking on 3 layers deep, which is segmentally stabilising your spine. So that's called the transverse abdominis. That's what, again, pelvic floor and corset muscle go together. To show you that B line there from the hips, it's if you cough, you feel the pelvic floor go and your corset muscle all go in towards the spine. Okay, so with that, you can take the hands away with that awareness. Zip up pelvic floor, scoop out your abdominals. As you know now, you can't do one without the other. And as you do that, you're going to breathe in through the nose and exhale through pursed lips. You're sort of blowing out a candle through pursed lips. Okay, just so we mix the Pilates breath, what you call lateral thoracic breathing. And the idea of this is, as you right now zip up pelvic floor and scoop out your abdominals, that's going to help you breathe anywhere but the belly button. Going to help you breathe into these lower lobes of lungs, the intercostals, the ribs, anywhere but the stomach. Because as you right now zip up pelvic floor and scoop out your abdominals, there's nowhere else the breath to go apart from into them lower lobes of lungs, the intercostals, the ribs, anywhere but the stomach. Okay, lovely. If you want to see where that is, you get the 2 middle fingers touching underneath the xiphoid process, the sternum, the breastbone. Okay, again, palms on the lower lobes of lungs with your shoulders down, and as you're still zipping up pelvic floor and scooping out your abdominals, you're breathing in through the nose and exhaling through pursed lips, and you'll feel this sort of thing happening. As you keep breathing in through the nose and exhaling through pursed lips, you're sort of blowing out a candle through pursed lips. As you zip up pelvic floor and scoop out your abdominals, you'll feel the breath go anywhere but the belly button. And this will happen with the middle fingers. They start moving like seaweed on the bottom of the seabed to the sides and back, adding width to the lungs and length to the out breath. That lovely, free, expansive breath. Lovely. You can take them hands away and just keep on zipping up pelvic floor and scooping out your abdominals. Follow the journey all the way in through the nose and all the way out through pursed lips. As you exhale through pursed lips, even imagine you're blowing out a candle through pursed lips. Lovely. Lateral thoracic breathing. That helps us use our pelvic floor and our corset muscle, the transverse abdominis, in the most efficient manner, helping us breathe anywhere but the belly button. But keep breathing in to these lower lobes of lungs. As we slightly change that and go down the yogic path, we close the mouth, but keep on zipping up pelvic floor and scooping out your abdominals. That support the spine in the most efficient manner. But breathing out through the nose as we go down to yogic route of lengthening the whole wheel cycle of breath through that smaller filter through the nose. Okay, lovely. And as you do that right now, you'll feel that breath go long. Like in your asanas, your yogic asanas. Okay, again, that smaller filter through the nose helps you lengthen the whole wheel cycle of breath. Now, rather than the breath breathe you, you're going to breathe the breath. You're going to take your mind to that out breath and consciously breathe that breath and elongate that out breath longer than the in breath. Okay, quadruple it, double it, triple it, whatever you like. Make that out breath longer than the in breath, because as you breathe in its conscious thought, as you exhale its subconscious thought. So by extending the out breath longer than the in breath, we're just encouraging the parasympathetic nervous system to be benefited by elongating the out breath longer than the in breath. Sleep, digestion, rest and relaxation all benefited as you elongate the out breath longer than the in breath right now. They'll naturally get benefited. All the things you don't think about in the body, cellular communication, organ function and communication, digestion, rest and relaxation, all benefited by elongating the out breath longer than the in breath. Okay, all the things you don't think about, cellular renewal, etc., and regeneration, are all dealt by the parasympathetic nervous system. The housekeeping properties of the bodies are all benefited by elongating the out breath right now longer than the in breath, simply riding the wave of that lovely elongated out breath. Lovely. So again, you go on into a slightly sort of hypnotherapy breath there by elongating the out breath. We've got a yogic and a Pilates principles. Now keep on doing that, but if you want to go a little bit more advanced to the Ujjayi breath, victorious breath in Sanskrit, okay, then all we do is grip the esophagus slightly. We make it a narrower hold there, and it's like a Darth Vader breath. It's like a but with the mouth shut. It's a raspy, silky, whistling sound from the back of the throat. Ujjayi breath, victorious breath, seashore breathing. Breathing for the nose. Keep them shoulders down and exhale. And that'll help you lengthen once more that whole wheel cycle of the breath. That'll give your mind something more to focus on, more focusing type of breath. Lovely. They give the mind something to hear even more. Okay, more focusing breath, something we naturally do in everyday life. We're overemphasising that Ujjayi breath. If you can't get that, don't worry. Just carry on as you are. As you're zipping up pelvic floor and scooping out your abdominals, breathing in out for the nose, while elongating the out breath longer than the in breath. But otherwise, if you can get that Ujjayi breath, that'll even more help us focus the mind on the breath and give us something to hear. Okay, lovely. And will help us fan the fire to burn all the toxins in the body even more. Ujjayi breath, victorious breath. But again, whatever breath you're doing, with Ujjayi breath or not, just be aware of the sound of the breath, the feel of the breath, as that weaves the tapestry of relaxation and every single organ, cell, sinew the body at will. Lovely, or without, that doesn't really matter. So we're going to just go for breath synchronized movement, vinyasa, okay, in Sanskrit. So again, we're going to go back. Basically, it's a squat motion. Again, feet just slightly widening at the apart. They're not Charlie Chaplin, they're facing the front in a natural manner. And from here, when you do come down with this, you can only go as deep as you like. It can be a mini squat, a full squat. Knees in line with toes, you're going to go deeper, then take the tailbone back, but no deeper than knees in line with toes. You're going to stick, there's different principles on that, schools of thought I won't go into, but I'm going to stick to the basic, safe Iyengar yogic principles, keeping the knees in line with toes, but don't let the knees go past. Okay, only go as deep as you like. So again, most functional motion of the body, a squat, with a lot of Qigong ones, motions therein. So we're going to put one hand here, follow this hand up the eye line. We're going to breathe in through the nose, then elongate the out breath for as long as you like. And just watch that hand with the eye line as you elongate the out breath longer than the in breath. Only going as deep as you like. These are organic. They're coming up from the ground. Breathing through the nose and elongating out through the nose. Feel all the atoms around you just relax and calm down too. All the objects around you just relax and calm down too. As you elongate the out breath longer than the in breath, encouraging them restful relaxation responses and endless streams of comfort. Again, you can swap over, hand here, once more, talking up through the midline of the body. Lovely. Breathing through the nose and elongate the out breath for as long as you like. And as you do that, feel all the atoms around you just relax and calm down too. All the objects around you just relax and calm down too. As you elongate the out breath longer than the in breath, and simply start whenever you like. Nothing set the motion here. Breathing through the nose and elongate the out breath for as long as you like. Encouraging them restful relaxation responses and endless streams of comfort. Lovely. So, brilliant. So, that was Heaven Horse Turns Its Head. So next we've got Separate Clouds. Okay, brilliant. Bang.